The smell hit him before the sight did. Rotten food, wet cardboard, something sour that clung to the air like regret. Daniel Hayes slowed his expensive, black car as he passed the city dump on the outskirts of Toronto, a place he had never once noticed before. Millionaire CEO, owner of glass towers and polished offices, he lived a life where things like this simply didn't exist. But today, something made him stop. At first, it was just movement, a faint rustle among the piles of garbage. Then he saw her, a woman, thin, trembling, wrapped in a torn coat that looked like it hadn't been warm in years. Beside her, a little boy no older than 6 clung tightly to her arm. His face was pale, lips dry, eyes too tired for someone so young. Daniel's heart tightened. He stepped out of his car, his polished shoes sinking slightly into the damp ground. "Hey, are you okay?" He called out, unsure why his voice felt unfamiliar, softer than usual. The woman flinched, instinct, fear. "We're not stealing," she said quickly, pulling the boy closer. "We're just looking for something to eat. We'll leave if you want." Something about the way she said it, like she was used to being chased, away, made Daniel's chest ache. "I'm not here to chase you," he said gently, taking a step closer. Then he froze. He recognized her. "Maria?" The woman's eyes widened. She stared at him, disbelief washing over her face. "Mr. Hayes?" Maria, his maid. Or at least she used to be. She had worked in his mansion for nearly 2 years. Quiet, hard-working, always invisible in the background. He barely spoke to her beyond polite greetings, a part of his well-ordered world. What are you doing here?" Daniel asked, his voice breaking slightly. Maria looked away, shame flooding her expression. "I lost the job. 3 weeks ago. I was late too many times. I understand. It was my fault." Daniel frowned. He vaguely remembered firing someone recently. His assistant had handled it. Something about repeated lateness. "I didn't know," he murmured. "I couldn't afford rent after that," she continued, her voice barely above a whisper. "We tried shelters, but they were full. I didn't want my son sleeping on the streets. So we came here. At least no one bothers us." The boy looked up at Daniel, his small fingers gripping his mother's sleeve. "Mama, I'm hungry." That one sentence shattered something inside him. Daniel had negotiated million-dollar deals without blinking. He had built an empire from nothing. But standing there, in front of a child who was hungry because of a decision tied to him, he felt powerless. Or maybe responsible. "Why didn't you tell me?" he asked softly. Maria gave a sad smile. "People like you don't have time for problems like mine." The words cut deeper than any insult ever had. Daniel looked around the cold, the filth, the emptiness, and suddenly his success felt hollow. What was the point of everything he had built if someone who worked under his